lavish too. I will also gather princes and bring them down to the valley of Jehoshaphat, and I will enter into judgment with them there on account of my people, my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations. They have also divided up my land. What does it mean in the context, and what can we learn from here? Last question 3 in verse 21. For I will acquit them of the guilt of bloodshed, whom I have not acquitted, for the Lord dwells in Zion. What does it mean in the context, and what can we learn from here? While Elijah and Elisha prophesied to Israel around ways of the family of Ahab, the evil king, Joel 830 before Christ probably prophesied to Judah about ultimately the great tribulation under the reign of Athaliah, the daughter of Ahab, in 2 Kings 11:1. When Athaliah, the mother of Ahaziah, saw that her son was dead, she arose and destroyed all the royal heirs. But upon her death, Jehoshaphat was 7 years old when he became king. Athaliah's father-in-law was Jehoshaphat. Prince, and the people of Moab with the people of Ammon, and others with them, besides the Ammonites, came to the battle against Jehoshaphat. Then some came and told Jehoshaphat, saying, the great multitude is coming against you from behind the sea, from Syria, and they are in Hazan Tamar, which is in Gedi. And Jehoshaphat feared and set himself to seek the Lord, and proclaimed a fast throughout all Judah. So Judah gathered together to ask help from the Lord, and from all the cities of Judah they come to seek the Lord, to have been defeated by the Lord. In the last time, in Joel 2:32, and it shall come to pass that whoever calls on the name of the Lord shall be saved. For in the mountains Zion and in Jerusalem there shall be deliverance. As the Lord has said, among the remnant whom the Lord calls, the Lord puts the remnant Israelites in the safe place in the latter 3.5 years. In Revelation chapter 12:6, then the woman fled into the wilderness, where she had a place prepared by God, that they should feed her there 1,206 days, that is 3.5 years. Verse 1, question 1. For behold, in those days at that time, when I bring back the captivities of Judah and Jerusalem. In those days, in Joel 2:32, when Antichrist and anti-Semitism nations are rising against the Israelites in the latter 3.5 years in the Great Tribulation, the Lord and his armies on white horses are coming on the earth and destroying them at Armageddon, or in the plain Megiddo, and saving the remnant 144,000 Israelites. Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations. They have also divided up my land. The valley of Jehoshaphat is not existent yet. Jehoshaphat means God's judgment. The Lord setting his feet on the Mount of Olives to be split between the north and the south. Then the new valley is formed, likely named as the Valley of Jehoshaphat. There the Lord will gather all anti-Semitic nations and make judgment for their scattering Israelites and dividing the promised land. That is a close reference right in Zechariah 14:4. 3-7 right here. They have cast lots for my people, have given a boy as a payment for harlot, and sold a girl for wine that they may drink. Indeed, what have you to do with me, O Tyre and Sidon, and all the coast of Philistine? Will you retaliate against me? But if you retaliate against me, swiftly and speedily I will return your retaliation upon your own head, because you have taken my silver and my gold, and have carried into your temples my prized possessions. Also the people of Judah, the people of Jerusalem, you have sold to the Greeks, that you may remove them far from their borders. Behold, I will raise them out of the place to which you have sold to them, and will return your retaliation upon your head. Their wickedness is described. They sold a Jew boy for harlots, and a Jew girl for wine. Tyre and Sidon, the Phoenician and Philistine, the southwest nation of Judah, today is Gaza area, rejoiced at the fall of Judah and Israel. God is doing just judgments against them. They stole the silver and gold in the temple of God. They also sold the Israelites to the Greeks as slaves far from Canaan land. In history, the Greeks traded with Phoenicia as over 800 before Christ. God is destroying the sold Israelites and is doing judgment against them. Verse 8, I will sell your son and your daughters into the hand of the people of Judah, and they will sell them to Sabaeans, to a people far off, for the Lord has spoken. Equally, God is making the judgment against them into the hand of the Israelites and into the Sabaeans, the people from Sheba in southwestern Arabia. God's judgment in the Great Tribulation time is like the Old Testament time to get even. Unlike the New Testament, the grace time. And verse 16. Proclaim this among the nations, prepare for war. Wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords, and your prune hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. Assemble and come, all you nations, and gather together all around. Call your mighty ones to go down there, Lord. Let the nations be awakened and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat. For there I will sit to judge all the surrounding nations. Put in the sickle, for the harvest is ripe. Come, go down, for the wine press is full, the vats overflow. For their wickedness is great. Multitudes in the valley of decision Zion, for the day of the Lord is near the valley of decision. The sun and moon will grow dark, and the stars will diminish their brightness. The Lord also will roar from Zion and utter his voice from Jerusalem. The heavens and earth will shake, but the Lord will be a shout for his people and strength of the children of Israel. So here, the Antichrist, actually the follow of Antichrist is anti-Semitic nations gathered together against Israel. They make plowshares into swords, pruning hoops into spears, with the pride of strength. The Lord and his armies come down from heaven into the valley of Jehoshaphat. They come for the ripe harvests with the sickle and the full winepress, along with their great wickedness. Many people face God's judgment in the valley of decision, at the darkness of the sun and moon, and at diminishing bright stars. With the roaring, like a roaring lion in the great tribulation, the heaven and earth shall shake, but God provides the shout and strength for 144 Israelites, the remnants. Verse 17. So you shall know that I am the Lord your God, dwelling in Zion, my holy mountain, then Jerusalem shall be holy, and no aliens shall ever pass through again. The Lord comes to dwell on Zion Mount in Jerusalem, establishing the millennium kingdom upon earth with his bride, 144,000 Israelites, began the Gentile believers and raptured believers, excluding aliens or beast worshippers, Antichrist followers. Then verse 18, and it come to pass in that day that the mountains shall drip with new wine, the hills shall flow with milk, and all the brooks of Judah shall be flooded with water. A fountain shall flow from the house of the Lord and water the valley of Acacias or Shittim. In the kingdom age upon the earth, the fountain flowing from the house of the Lord means every blessing coming from him. The abundant fruit comes from him because their water flows from the sanctuary or the Lord and flows in the valley of a city. Verse 19-21, that's question 3. Egypt shall be a desolation, Edom a desolate wilderness, because of violence against the people of Judah, for they have shed innocent blood in their land. But Judah shall abide forever in Jerusalem from generation to generation, for I will acquit them of the guilt of bloodshed, whom I had not acquitted, for the Lord dwells in Zion. Egypt and Edom against the people of Judah will be desolated by the Lord. God judges people fairly, like the sheep on the right hand, under the goats of the left. The Lord preserves Jerusalem because he dwells in Zion during the kingdom age. Now it is in the last days. How should we do now? Watch and pray always, as Jesus said, to avoid this great tribulation. That's a close reference right there. So we covered the third question. You may see Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Amen. Amen. The Lord is with us through Jesus. 后不